Hi everybody, welcome back to GregTech New Horizons, episode 79 with me, Sid. And I've been doing a little bit of preparation, but again, I noticed that there are things I could do better. I also do need to go and keep a process running. So let me come down here and let me get. That's cryolite, so I need 20 of those and 40 of those, which is alumina. So I realised I needed quite a bit of aluminium, or as you Americans would call it, aluminum, which is there. I only had 7. I've now got 52. And I was looking at various ways of processing this, and then I realised that I can do this actually in here with, let me do that and that. And that will go in and that will produce me 4 aluminium. And then I just run it again and I keep on top of it basically. Now I did take the fancy smancy soil that I made, the fast ticking soil, because I made a stack and a half, give or take, and I put it down here. So I've taken out the water block, but I've left this block in because it's the light source to keep these illuminated. So this field here is all on fancy smancy soil. This field here with the trampled dirt is not, and I need to make quite a lot more of that. So I'm going to need to go and probably mine some apatite ore, which, you know, we got it there. We got it in plenty of places, let's put it that way. So that was a thing. And yeah, I started looking at various quests. So I've got like aluminium tank, diamond tank, Magnalium alloy, basic miner, basic fermenter. These are the ones I've lined up. There's also these, but I haven't quite got all those lined up yet. I'm conscious that if I line everything up too much, it just becomes an episode of me just doing recipes. Let's not beat around the bush. It's exactly what it is. Now that leaves me, I'll stick another batch in, I think. 5 and 10, that will reduce this down. Now I've got a whole load of stuff in my inventory, and the first thing I need to do is I have been making, when I come to do these, well, I'll do the diamond one first anyway. When I come to do diamond things, I need a tank, and I've been doing this, but apparently putting an obsidian glass and an 2 iron rings in an assembler will make me that without any of the screws. So that and that should make me 2 tanks. So again, just by flicking through the recipes and being a little bit more conscientious of what I am doing allows me to avoid having to faff around with hoofers. Now if I have a look at the glass tank here, I need 2 diamond plates, 2 diamond screws, and a couple of bits of glass, or 1 diamond plate, a tank, and some molten glass. Tank, molten thing. Oh look, there's some glass dust. And look at similarly at the aluminium. Now it would take 2 aluminium plates, so that's 4 aluminium, 4 and a bit aluminium glass and all of that. But again, 1 plus 1 of those on program 4 will do that in a assembler. So why am I doing it the hard way? Well, I'll tell you why I'm doing it the hard way. Because I'm stupid. But if we put you on program 4 and then we go and grab one of my nice big steel tanks there, and I need to make I think this will do, no, that's not going to work, this will do the trick, will you? No, okay, let me just have a look at how I get molten glass. fluid extractor. Basic fluid extractor with glass dust. Quartzite 72, sand medium voltage. Oh, have I got, did I do this upside? I've got one of these. Now this is where we start in a advanced fluid. That one. Oomph. And this is where I find out that one of my things has got yeah, and I can't do that either. Okay, so that gives me now one of those and that. We'll make the tanky tank, and then we can do the same with the aluminium. In the meantime, I just keep coming back, checking on where my charge is on my batteries, because I don't want to drain them too much, and keeping that aluminium flowing. So that's all good. And out of this will come eventually a diamond tank. Woohoo! And then the next thing that comes out will be an aluminium tank, which is also a woohoo. Because these are going to come in useful for what I'm planning to try and do here with this lot. Actually, there's my diamond tank. I'm not so worried about the diamond tank. We shall stick you away because you are only 64 buckets of liquid, but that's fine. But now I can go with the aluminium tank. Oh, I bet you are medium voltage, aren't you? You are medium voltage, you dog. Right, have I got a medium voltage assembler? I don't. Okay. So, two options here. We'll leave the glass in. Well, maybe we're not battery, we probably won't leave the glass in. Two options. One is we make a medium voltage assembler, which I'm not sure even if that is currently in my Avengers Assemble. So we haven't opened that yet because we need to make the medium voltage conveyor unit, which requires two medium voltage electric motors, a copper cable. So close. And some rubber sheets, so we can manage that, I think. Let me just come in here, pop you on there, go into that. Let's have a look at you. I need aluminium rods and magnetic steel rods. Okay, so 4 aluminium rods. Yes, 1 magnetic steel rod. Get that, so 4 aluminium and 1 magnetic. That's simple enough. Take 2 of those. Let's go and yeah, those done. You see, it occurs to me that I can, and I'll probably just stick it on the back here, so we're kind of pulling off of the same wires rather than make more wire at the moment. That wants to be there. Of course, this is going to be fun with an inventory which is absolutely chocker of crap, isn't it? But there you go. And this will be the first episode of GregTech where I am playing with my new music settings, because obviously now I've got a proper, for want of a better word, what's the right word? That's 2 times copper cable. I don't want to. I want 1 times copper cable. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. I think that's correct. Let me go in here. So I need 2 magnetic steel rods. Nope. That's fine though, because I've got steel and they're not difficult to make. And then it's just the cupronickel. Actually, while I'm down here, let's check, see if I've got any cupronickel. I have, so we'll grab you as well. I don't know whether I've got enough, but you know, let's find out, shall we? But this is only getting us to the first step of of stuff. So if I want you to be 2 times copper nickel wire, that's going to be 1 on 2, so I need 4. I need half of that basically. I'm going to stick the coop. I had it there all along. Okay, fine. 2 of those. You need to be on program. Oh, I can't remember. Was it 2? Yes. Boop. Boop. So that should give me 2 of those. That, somewhere abouts, I've got a magnetizer. Yeah, I really do need 2. And I will get around to this. I know I keep mentioning it. And I did actually get distracted there from rattling on about the epidemic sound, which is the source of the music that you are potentially hearing in the background. It's great because, I mean, I've had one that copyright claimed, and it's not a problem because I just go in and dispute it and say, yeah, that's not right. I have the rights to this, and it goes, oh, okay, sorry, and off you go. Right, we need an assembler. It's LV. Oh, hang on. That needs to be assembled with 1, 2, 2, and 2, 1, 2, 4, and 2. Oh, damn it. That therefore is 2 of those, 2 of those. No, damn it, damn. I did not want to do that. How can I undo? Can I reclaim you? Bet I can somewhere along the line with that, probably. Bit of oxygen, and that will allow me to reclaim that. Okay, that's good. Right, let's try that again, shall we? Assembler. I mean, in all honesty, what's the advantage? 2 aluminium, 4, 2, 1. 4, 2, 2. I mean, that's cheaper. I actually do need to go and do 2 more of those copper nickel though, so I'll do that while we're at it. Boop. Grab you. You can become rods again. Yeah, I mean, that makes, other than simplicity, you just dump everything in, but then you still have to actually get everything in there. Anyway, yeah, so epidemic sound. Yeah, I had one that flagged, but it was literally just a matter of disputing the flag and flagging it, saying, yes, I have an epidemic sound license, and they go, oh yeah, sorry, so off you go. Right, those I need a copper wire, boop, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and that should be everything we need to get that step done. Going to give me some stuff. Can I move on without claiming that? I can. So we need an advanced assembling machine. Oh god, here we go. Rabbit hole time. We need some of those. You know what I need? I need a chest to put some of my preparations into. Nope, that's not a chest. That's a chest. There we go. We're just going to borrow this for a second, and we'll get on with the operation preparation. I'm being very careful not to use the word H in anywhere in that. And we shall do that. And I knew, I mean, there's a reason why I started with the aluminium, and that was purely and simply because I knew I was going to become an issue as we moved down the line. So I can put that, this is all the oil that I've currently got in the world, and the reason for that will become apparent. That's two low voltage machine holes. That is the stuff for Magnalium, and that is the stuff for this. That is some molten glass that goes with that, and then we'll stick all of you over here just to give myself some room to maneuver. Right, So I would like to make one of those, because that's going to open up solarium. Ooh. And large aluminium fluid cells. Ooh. Interesting. We'll come back to claiming those in a moment. So if I've got one of those, and I need another one. I need to work out. Someone tell me, can you actually just stick these onto a thing and it just pumps out into, say, connected? If I were to stick this on the side here and put a chest, would it just convey a module out into the chest? Is that what I'm seeing there? I don't want to waste a conveyor module if that's what I'm seeing. Alright, copper nickel. I need to concentrate. I need to concentrate because I'm just getting diverted all over the shop. I need 2 of those. Yeah, 2 of those. So I'm going to need more aluminium, more steel, and I need more copper nickel. Copper nickel is made, I mean, it's nickel and copper, isn't it? Yeah. 2 to 2, 1 to 1 to get 2. That's simple. That's really easy. Let me assume there isn't a better way of doing it. So 1 to 1. I suspect I'm going to need quite a bit going forward, so let's have a look at tin, antimony, silver, nickel, bonk, copper, bonk. I mean, why muck around, huh? Let's just get in there and make a whole load of copper nickel. While we're at it, I also am going to need another 2 steel and aluminium. Just keep this flowing while I'm going, eh? Because it's one of those things, and I've been kind of playing on and off for a couple of evenings now between episodes, just doing chores. Just with an aim to, achieving what we're achieving here. So this is most definitely. So I need 1, 2 of those. That will give me you, and we can stick in those. Off you go. Right, and then you need to go through, followed by those. They need to be magnetized. They don't. Cool, all good. Cool beans. Yeah, I am starting to, well, I'm not starting to, obviously I'm on episode, 79 I think, as I didn't I? I'm getting more understandings of the workings of this pack. I think that's the fairest way to say things. And as a result, things are becoming easier. Obviously, things are also becoming. Oh, I need another. No, that's not right. That's why. That's why it's wrong. Copper nickel. Let's go get some. I need another 4 of those, or another 44. I'll get the rest, because if I don't do this, and then I'm going to find that it doesn't do the whole lot. So yeah, as things become easier, obviously you kind of get a bit complacent, and you kind of go, oh, now I've got to do this medium voltage thing, and it's well, it's not trivial. None of this is trivial. It's GregTech, but I am enjoying. I never thought I'd say this. I am starting to enjoy the challenge and the grind. I'm not sure whether I will have the same answer when the challenge and the grind starts to talk about, ultra high voltage stuff, and when we start getting into Galacticraft, because Galacticraft was always painful before you added GregTech into it. So I don't know. We'll see how we go. But I am starting to think about a second Minecraft series. So again, and I keep talking about Series 4 or Season 4 on the Rusty Gears server. My long-term plan is to... I can get those, can't I? Well, I'm at it. 1, 2, 3, 4. My long-term plan is to retire the single-player series of Vintage Story. And then I can concentrate 2 episodes a week of Vintage Story on the Rusty Gears server. Because it's just easier to have one series of one particular kind of game layout, if you like. But that will leave me with a slot. Now, my current thoughts are to pick a Minecraft... Well, not pick them, we will be playing a Minecraft mod pack, that's as simple. And I've got a couple of ideas in mind. One is a bit retro, and one is fairly new and recent. So in both cases, I think they're both good. I mean, there's no reason why I can't do a bit of one and then do a bit of the other if that one doesn't work. But you know me, I do like to play fairly completionist, which is going to be painful with this anyway. Right, 2 of those. We can get rid of you then. Bye bye. So I need those. I need 4 more of those. 5, 6 more of those. Okay. 6 more coming up. 6 more. 1, 2, 3. Aluminium will do. I'm just going to get these. I'm going to do these bit by bit. Yeah, so kind of going forward, plans are starting to formulate in my head. This is going to be much later in the year from, well, you'll be seeing this on this episode on or after the 4th of September, so it's certainly going to be after October, possibly November time, I don't know. This is me trying to predict 2 or 3 months ahead, which is difficult sometimes. But yeah, I am going to continue making these because making 6 of these is going to be painful. Making several of these is going to be quite painful. But let me see how far we can get towards an advanced assembling machine, because I might as well. I've got everything I need to make that tank. The hard way, by the way. I have already got 2 of those. I've got all of those. I've got everything ready. But I just don't want to waste the resource. I'm going to need to do this anyway. So why not do it now? So I shall be back shortly. Alright, I think we're getting close. 4 of those. Plus 2 of those, plus 2 of those, plus 2 of those. Basically, double the quantity, plus molten tin. This is just making me some more phenolic circuit boards, which we need to make these. Gold is going to become a bit of an issue, but if we just come out here and have a look at journey map, it shouldn't be that bad, because I've got a gold vein there and I've got a gold vein there. Apparently I've got a diamond vein over there as well. Didn't realise I had that. How on earth did I find that? Oh, I must have dug out underneath. That must be where I've dug out to. Yeah. And the other thing I've done between episodes is I went out and I started looking for oil sands, and I was really struggling around here. I've kind of tunnelled all over, and it says in the Highlands, but then I thought oil sands, and I decided to take it literally. And I found oil sands up in these highland deserts. I don't know whether that was the correct assumption or whether, but there's oil. So, you know, oil, sands and oil. Yeah, kind of makes a certain degree of sense in my mind. So I need to do 2 of those. That's going to give me 2 of those. We come over here with that and that, take that, and that will give me that. Thank you. and that will give me access to a solarium. I don't know what I can use solarium for. Solarium. Yeah, doesn't really matter, does it? It gives me access to a large aluminium tank, 32. Wow, that's a fairly hefty size. But that's completed completely against my plans, by the way. That has completed the advanced assembling machine. So we've added a medium voltage to the quest tier. Also, I can do, let's get this right, molten glass, that, and that. Program 4. Just take those out before I do this, because I've been caught out by that before. Off we go. And that should cover me for most of what we're doing here. Let me just keep one of those, because I'm going to have to put this glue away at the end of all of this. And that will get rid of you. We can get rid of you, and we can get rid of you. Okay, Magnalium. Magnalium is a quest in the, well, quest line that requires me to smelt magnesium and aluminium in an alloy smelter, and I need 9 of them, which is why I have enough there for 9 of them. Now, I'm fairly certain I actually have got an electric alloy smelter, so I might as well just use this rather than go upstairs. And that will progress that quest line a little. Yeah, by the way, for those of you who spotted that I had the wrong quantity of aluminium, I spotted it as well early enough that I didn't do any irretrievable damage, although I did need a lot of aluminium to make all of the other bits and pieces of that quest line. So it was, yeah, it's 5 and 10, isn't it? Yes, that's right. It's alright. I don't want to overload those because I don't want to suddenly find out I'm without power. But I did want that, because that is a 96 bucket thing, which gives me a chance to play with that in a short while. Anyway, we can come over and let's have a look. We should hopefully have 9 Magnalium. Which we can get rid of, and we can come back into our LV quest line, which is, this is the Magnalium line, and now you see it's opening other things up. But before that, we need to do a Magnalium crossbow. So a Magnalium crossbow is going to need me to do, I don't actually even need to use them, do I? I just need to go and put that in 4 for an extruder, and 5, which is why we needed 9. Of course it is. Where's my crossbow body? And I also need the crossbow limb cast. Hopefully I've got one. Do I want a Magnalium crossbow? Probably not, because I've got this bad boy. But you know, completionist. What was to what did he fail to get about my completionist habits? Extruder. Boop. Boop. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think that went like that. Yes, it did. And then 5. And that will tick off that box. And obviously we're opening up other quests, so we'll find out more. But I think we're kind of doing pretty good with this carbon now. I've got a feeling that that is a carbon limb. Fiery bowstring, that is going to need me to kill the brood thing spiders. The Magnalium crossbow bolts, can't do anything with that until I've done that. I'm not sure, I mean I'll probably do them, but I'm not sure that I'm really that bothered about them. Come on. Crossbow and you. Lovely. Right. Oh, and then we can pop that back in, because that kind of lives. I don't know why it triggers me if I put it in there. I know it works in that one, but yeah, this is going to take a hot moment. So while that is doing its thing, let us go and claim a few of these quest rewards, just to get them out of the way. Because once the night is over, I want to head out and find an oil. Well, okay, Magnalium, we'll take that, that's all good. I also had this. Now this I've actually found, and just to kind of prove the point, and we'll put these away. Boop, 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 boop. What we got? Some of that and some blacksmith. Alright, just to prove the point, there's my oil sands that I collected. And that means we can get all of those. Okay, that's all. Hang on. Oh, I need to choose something. 16 empty cells. They're probably more useful to me. Not eaten. Whole bunch of stuff that I've not eaten recently that I can put away. But again, another job out of the way, and these can just come around with us. That strawberry pie looks nice. None of these particularly hard-hitting foods, and I know I actually said last episode I wanted to do foods this episode, and I've completely failed, so yeah, welcome to my world. But we'll keep the aluminium flowing, and we'll just go and get that crossbow body and see what the next bit is before we continue on. Ardite crossbow body, wow, interesting. Carbon crossbow limb, well we can make that, I just need to stick 4 of those through, don't I? And I've got carbon, so let's just do that while we're here. Magnalium crossbow, tool rod, leaf fletching, Magnalium bolt. Hang on. Interesting, it thinks that's, so I've got retrieval, I need to do those, I need to do a Magnalium tool rod, and I need to do a Magnalium bolt. Okay, fine. And that will do something. Then we've got fiery bowstring, killing spiders. Okay, spiders in the nether. Heat scar. There's no other trickery for that, is there? We can do some witchery stuff, but yeah, I don't think. Hang on, how much do you need? You need 3, don't you? Oh, that is nasty. But doesn't matter. Anyway, there's a bow. Just curious, can I do anything with you? I can smelt you back into shards. Can I do anything with shards? I can get you back into an ingot. So we've got 2 things there, and we can get this back into alloy smelter with a shard cast. I don't even know whether I have a shard cast. Do I want a shard cast? Oh, I'm getting so sidetracked again, aren't I? I'm fairly certain I don't have a shard cast. Okay. How do I make a shard cast? And I've got a whole load of aluminium there as well, look. I make a shard cast, presumably with a shard. How do I make a shard? I just want a shard of something or anything. Just a little tiny stone shard. No. Let me just check. Is there a shard mold thing? No, there isn't. But if I were to... is this one of those things where I can make a shard by making something else of a small quantity? Stone shard. Perfect. Whack you in. Cast that. Really don't want that. I'd actually prefer to leave you somewhere like that as well. There we go. Hup. The lengths you go to do some things. Oh, it's only carbon. I can get this back. And you can't make it. Damn it. Okay, can't do it that way. You know what? Just a stupid question. If I do that, doesn't help at all. Okay, that's fine. Hup. Don't need it. Just wasting time here. Right, let's stop wasting time. And I'll stick those in there for now. Right, what can I do with you? I can whack you. Oh, I do need that shard cast if I want to claim this back. Tell you what, let's ignore it and carry on. Let me check how long I've been recording as well before I start committing myself to anything. I'll be back in a moment. Alright, yeah, we've got time, I think, to play with this oil thing. I may be completely barking up the wrong tree with how I do this and how I use it. So we're heading out to a slightly further away oil reserve. There are some a bit closer, but I want to try and utilise, I just want a few more blocks. I want to try and utilise the one of the things it wants me to build for some of that. So heading over this way, let me just start off with we'll start off with a carrot soup. Why not? We're going past this oil shale, and we're going to head out to this this oil over kind of there. It's just coming up on the mini map now. There, you can see the spout. So the oil shale is here. Basically, I was wandering around until I found an ore chunk and tried to dig down a little bit, and I got reasonably lucky fairly quickly actually, because it spawns between 30 and this one that I found for, I can never remember which. There's two on the map, and I actually only found one of them. The other one was kind of found by accident because it intersected with the first one, and I can't find the entrance, but it's over around here somewhere. I'll find it. Doesn't matter. However, that's a bit of a pain. I don't like that sinister node being that close. I would have preferred not to have to deal with a sinister node, because if I want to sleep at night, sleep the night away, although we are okay at the moment, It's going to make life difficult. And again, I'm not entirely sure if this is the right way to do this, but it's the way I know. So it's the way we're doing it. Of course, I am going to have to get back down again. That's going to be a pain as well. Still, what we'll do is we'll give myself a little working platform to start off with, and then we'll start trying to work out how this all fits together, because most of this machinery is completely alien to me. So we have got let's put down the battery first, shall we? And then we can put down the pump. Now I'm hoping that that will pump fuel power directly into that. I think we can put you on the top, and again I'm hoping that that will pump into you. You need mining. How? Huh? Okay, use a screwdriver, use a soft mallet to disable and retract the pipe. Disable the bottom to auto retract the pipe when hitting rock. Outputs on the top. It just doesn't seem. I mean, that's a basic pump. Blah blah blah. But what? Have I got a soft mallet? I have. Oh, it's off. It's working. Okay. Well, that's cool. And we've already got 3 buckets. I couldn't have done that myself with a bucket in half the time, obviously. Facetious is my middle name. However, I do need to give myself a little bit of a sleeping area, and I'm going to block that off, and then we're basically going to fill this with 96 buckets of oil, and then we're going to take it back on the dolly. That might be a bad idea, but you know, we'll see. I probably need to be able to see what's going on, don't I? Intriguing. So it does actually, it just extrude. That's not clear to me that it's the and it's not using that much. I mean, this is only a small cadmium battery, so we could bring out a bigger battery or come up with a better source of fuel or power, but 10 buckets. Yeah, let's how do I let's tell you what, let's go down a little bit like this, and then we can, I mean, it's not the most exciting of screenshots, but let's do that as well. Then I've got a choice. And I'm just going to let this keep pumping, and eventually, because this looks like there are multiple blocks in each layer now, so it's starting to pull those. Yeah, you can see it's pulling them in, and that will give us oil, which we had a reasonable amount of oil already, but you know, we've got 16, 17, and remember that goes to 96, so I've got a little bit of time. I'm going to let this run through and I'll be back in a moment. Alright, this is almost done. So if I recall, it said hit it with the soft mallet to hang on, pump. I'm probably going to end up with too much oil at this one. Basic pump, soft mallet to disable and retract the pipe. 96. Let's bring it back. Okay, so we're going to take you. I'm going to. Oh, this is going to be interesting. I've got those, so that's not a problem. We can still carry that. So we can do that. Then I've got you to grab you, and I think. Oh, you can't. Yeah, you can't. I'm kind of going to have to carry that, aren't I? That's a pig, but doesn't matter. And then we're going to take you. I only used just over 30% of that battery. That comes back in. I really do need to put my new wrench in here now because I am in dire need of that. But of course I do need to carry that back home. That tank is going to be a bit of a pain. I think what I will do going forward is we'll look to make the big aluminium portable tank, because that will be a lot easier for me to carry all the way back. I mean, I suppose we could, yeah, I mean there's always that, isn't there? We could well, I mean the easiest thing would be no, I'm trying to remember which key it was to. I have got the backpack on, haven't I? Yes. That one. So I could stick the jet coal backpack on and do that, or we could just use you and let's head up to the top of this hill, albeit slowly, and we'll fly as far back as we can. That seems to be probably about the best bet. Anyway, I will see you back at the base with our haul of oil, and then I think we'll be probably on to next episode, where we can start to make some of these medium voltage machines, which I've already got queued, and I've already got a lot of the parts for, but there's a lot of the other parts I haven't got. So in the meantime, what I will do is also produce more steel, more aluminium. I will need to make more cryolite because I'm running low on that. Hup. Right, let's just fly, because I think if we, no, it doesn't seem to make much difference. So we'll just use, we'll use this as far as we can. If I can get onto that hillside, then I can get another leap from height, can't I? Yes, excellent. Like that. That will get me a little bit low. But I haven't got my thermometer on me, have I? I haven't, damn it. Okay. Doesn't matter. I'll try to remember that's there, which means of course I will forget. But we should be able to get home on this 2 jumps. Yeah, so that gives us a whole load of oil to play with, which is going to be wonderful. So I think until next time, and I did get a little bit distracted from my usual routine, I think until next time we can call this one an episode, and I can, well, let me just check. I definitely need to process some more charcoal as well. So, and I really need to automate that. I'm going to have to put some effort, time and effort and thought into how to automate charcoal. Let me just put all of you in there for now, because that's all things. You need some processing, you need some eating, and you need to be turned off. And yeah, we're good. Till next time, thank you very much for watching, guys. I will see you soon. Bye for now.